Hi, this is ronMctube playing the Hunter Call of the Wild on PC. Today we're taking a look at a brand new Siberian reserve called Medved-Taiga. This has just been released on Steam. This is Ron's first look, so let's see what we can do. Can't wait to explore, see what animals we can get, especially the new ones. Right, we've just dropped in. What is our first mission? It says welcome to Siberia. Our first mission is track down and harvest your first animal. Now that shouldn't be too hard because we just had that animal call in front of us and it's a Siberian musk deer. Pretty close. It's a female. I've got the range master on. I'm going to shoot it with that. Bit OP, but I want to get the mission out of the way so we can do some exploring and see some of the new animals. Especially want to see the lynx, the reindeers. Have a look at the settings. Does look absolutely stunning. You can already hear my feet scrunching in the snow. Here's our musk deer. It's a female. Looks like a sort of small roe deer. Small female. One thing I will tell you about these is I didn't know, I don't know if you did, they've got great big fangs, some of these, like canine cat, predator style. I was quite surprised to learn about that, but quite interesting as well. I will show you some close up at the end of the video, so keep a lookout for that after I've had a roam around. Our next mission is to find a lookout point. Now we've got one of those straight in front of us, so that's not too bad. What is that? It's a female moose. Yeah, you can run away. Ron's not too bothered about you. If it's a reindeer or a lynx, now that's going to change. I really want to see a lynx especially. Clouds, the setting is absolutely perfect. Look at that, sun's just coming through the trees. What a great time to release a wintry wild reserve. Got Christmas coming up, it's getting cold, winter's coming. Perfect time. Species you can get on this new reserve are brown bear, moose, reindeer, lynx and musk deer. What a beautiful setting. To lure these in, use musk deer scent. Lynx use a jackrabbit caller. Reindeer use an antler rattler. And the brown bear use a distressed fawn caller. What a great setting. Sun, the clouds, my footprints in the snow. They've gone to great detail to show this reserve. You didn't have to do that with like the footprints and that. It does really add to it. Plus you hear the sound of your feet going in. Gives it all the ambience you need. When I'm playing normally, if I wasn't recording, I would turn all these tracks off because I just like bare barren, nothing to get him away. But just while I'm recording, I'm just going to show you some of this. I will turn a lot of it off, to be honest. So it's not much, and you can just observe the beauty of the game. It is one of the best looking games. If you've got that high-end PC and you can crank it all up, it looks, there's not much to touch it. As you can see, it looks stunning. How they've optimised the console versions out, they run really well and they look good. So here is our lookout point. Looks like there's something to my left. I'll have a look at that when I come back down. Little cabin of some kind. Claim our next mission. And we'll have a look out from here as well. Look all around. If there's anything you want to know about Call of the Wild or the normal Hunter, drop it in the comments. I'll take a look at what you want to know about it or if what you want to see in a new video, and whatever is popular I will make a video on it. That's normally what I do. Great setting, absolutely stunning. So let's collect our lookout point, claim our mission, move on to the next one. Good thing about lookout points is when you collect them you can see where the lodges are. That's quite important. So a good thing to do is when you're playing Call of the Wild is find all these lookout points, because then you know where all the lodges are, and from the lodges you can fast travel to areas, get new stuff from the shop, fill up your backpack with, you might need more ammo and stuff like that. So these are very important when you're playing the game to unlock. What is the first thing you're going to hunt when you get on Medved? Is it going to be a lynx, a reindeer? What is your number one species you're going to be going for? I think lynx is the main one I want to get. Just taking a look round, got a bit more height up here, see if we can spot anything. What's that? Oh, it's a lynx. Right, I need to check which call I've got in which slot. Can't see it. I don't know how small they are. I have actually seen lynx in not a zoo, I would say, but a similar sort of thing, and quite close to where I live. So I do know what they look like. I've seen them. Right, we've got our caller. Here it goes. Hopefully it comes to us. I don't know how long it's going to take to come in, but I'm just going to give it a few calls. Hopefully we get some action. Snow's just coming down. We've got our next mission. Got to find our outpost. Now that is the objective for this episode. Have a quick look at the map. We've not got anything open, but let's see where the nearest lodge is, because once we've got our outpost open, that means we can start focusing on what we're going to hunt properly. Then I can get my ATV if I want, I can stock up on all what I need, and then we can be a bit more specific about what species we're going to hunt. There it is. There's Ron's first lynx. Come on, he's trotting in. The worst thing is you don't know what's coming next. Ron's got a range master. Bit OP, man, but it's going to have to go down. Ron's first Eurasian lynx. It's weird, I've been waiting to get that for a few months now, so I'm glad we've caught it on video, and we've got it pretty easy actually. I was thinking it'll be in the bushes and a lot of tracking and a lot of messing about, so that's worked out quite nice. I'm glad I've shown you getting one. So let's run over, go collect it. The snow's starting to come in now, makes it even better. You can hear the wind blowing. You definitely get that feel, the ambience of playing it, that you're in a barren sort of situation. Very wild. So here it is, it's quite hard to see. I will show you a close-up of one of these later on. I've got with a cinematic tool. If you want to use the cinematic tool, I will link it in the description. And thank Hattie1. He makes lots of cinematic tools for various games. He made one for this, and it is a big deal for this if you make movies and you want to use it and get special shots, because without it you wouldn't get some of the footage I'll show you at the end of this video. You can get super panning shots, like some of these shots you'll see at the end I did with my steering wheel and pedals, which sounds really weird, but imagine, I'm trying to set the picture for you. Imagine on a film set, and you see like the cameras where they're making it, and they're on like a track and they follow around to get the shot, or move sideways and swoop in. You can do all that, and I can do that with my steering wheel and pedals. It's weird. I go forward with my accelerator, reverse on my brake, and then I can go left or right by turning the wheel, and then I use some of my keys at the same time, so I can do really brilliant shots with a bit of practice. It takes a bit of getting used to, but it's really good. So if you're wondering how I get some of the shots, that's how I do it with a cinematic tool. So we'll carry on. We've got our Lynx. Really happy to get that. I'll just turn in some of the settings off, so we haven't got so many tracks and stuff in the way. Nothing wrong with having them on, but I'm one of those people where I like nothing to interfere with what I'm doing. You can actually turn everything off, literally, so you can't see anything. But the thing is, like, when I'm looking for this lodge now, it means I just have to keep looking at my my phone PDA to see where it is. Unless you don't deviate from any tracks and just walk in a straight line once you know where it is. Looks like we're coming up to sort of an ice lake. I don't know if they've done anything to these, if there's any danger element. It's be interesting to have a look at them. Plenty of tracks about. Moose. Hoping to see a reindeer, that would be nice. This is our first video on Medved, so our main objective is to get the lodge open, and then we can be more specific from there. If you haven't seen any of my other Call of the Wild videos, I've got quite a few already, so have a look at those. I cover almost everything in the game, so there's plenty to see. If you're new to the game, if you need a bit of help, everything from long range shots to different species, different reserves. I do like to do new content as well, so that's why I've had a little break from Call of the Wild, because I was waiting for something new to happen. I do enjoy playing it. These frozen bulrushes all around the edge of the lakes. Like I say, they've gone to great detail putting this map together. Reindeer. Looks like we've had a herd of reindeer coming through here. More than one track, so I'm guessing it's a big group, which is nice to see. It will be nice to see when we find some. I wonder what we'll see next. I have got 7mm on as well, but I'm just using the range master just to knock stuff down instantly. Just want to focus more on the actual reserve at the minute than hunting. The hunting is going to come more in more episodes. Like I say, I would continue the series on this Medved-Taiga. Hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Wind's really getting up now. You wouldn't like to be stuck out here in real life. It is beautiful, but or it will be deadly as well. So we're not far away from our objective for this episode, which is find our first lodge. We've completed a few missions, which has been nice as well. We've had a Eurasian Lynx, which I'm really pleased about. What's that over there? It's like a hut on off a tree. I'm guessing in real life you would put meat and stores in there, so things like bears can't get at it. So that's a nice little touch there. Here's my lodge, my set of antlers on it, and let's claim it. Outpost unlocked. So there's Ron's first base camp set up. Really happy about that. That's the objective complete. You used to just go up to the lodge door and then click to rest and stuff, but now you can actually interact with the door and go in the lodges, and they've got little things inside, some toilet roll, a lamp and a desk, frying pan on the stove, and a bed, which is quite important, and something to keep you warm. So I hope you enjoyed. That's been my first objective. Now we're going to take a look at some of the animals up close. Now here's what I was telling you about these musk deers. Look at their fangs on them. That's a male one. Absolutely beautiful. But the fangs are quite scary. Perfect for Halloween. Let's have a look at a female version now. This is a bit more orangey colour. I do like the fur on it. Look at the fangs on that. Wouldn't like that biting you. I don't think they're dangerous like that, but you still make a mess. And look at that. Eurasian Lynx up close. They are really well done. And if you look here, you'll catch them sitting down sometimes. But when they're sitting down, quite a scary face. They've got like a look. It's a little evil that little evil that one does. Very beautiful, but sort of a scary look to its face. Well, I caught up with a bear. He was on the move. It's surprising how fast these bears move. So if you ever lose a bear, that's why, because they do run really quick. But we caught up with him in the end. We got a nice close up. You can really see the fur patterns and the colouring. Really suits him nicely. I have seen one standing up as well, but I haven't captured it very well, so I haven't added it to this. Got a nice shot here of one crossing an ice lake. You can really see the detail on the ice especially. So that's been me, ronMctube. I've been taking a look at the brand new reserve for Koala Wild, which is called Medved-Taiga. It's out now on Steam. Go check it out. It's a great looking reserve, lots of fun. Got lots more hunter content from me coming soon, so keep a check out on my channel. Give it a subscribe. I cover both games, Classic and Call of the Wild. We've got a reindeer coming up in a minute, so we've got all the new species covered up close, and we've had a nice look around the reserve. So it's a great start for the first episode on Medved. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.